Hello everyone. The next birth happened. We had to wait longer than I expected, but they're finally here. This is Milky. I thought she had one more in her, but nothing else has been coming, so maybe it was just the two. It was a hard birth for her. The first one out was this little girl, and they're both girls. The little one was out first, but it was just her head, and both front legs were back, and her shoulder had her locked in the pelvis. She couldn't get past the pelvis. So I had to reach in there and shift her shoulder, and she came right out. And her foot was already coming. But her head, instead of coming out like this, her head was coming out like this instead of like that, which was not pretty. And I had to push her back in a couple times because Mom was pushing really hard. Anyone who's had to go inside their goat and assist with a birth knows once you get in there, they start pushing and pushing while you're in there. It just triggers the contractions. So, yeah. Oh, she's peeing. First pee. And she's on her feet. That's the first time she's on her feet. So Mama here, I gave her some pain meds. I gave her some antibiotics because I did not even have time to glove up. I just went in. Because it is not good to let a baby have its head just hanging out, because their head will start to swell, and they can die in that position. So yeah, because I went in without gloves and stuff, I gave her antibiotics just to prevent infection. Yeah, she was the second, and she is chonky. She is one chonktastic little lady, quite large. Like, she still looks like she might have one more in there. Oh, she's not as hollow as I was expecting her to be. She had 3 bags. I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye on things. Yeah. I've got these girls pretty much dried off. They're both on their feet. I'm going to very shortly get Mom nursing them. But she was so good despite the pain, despite the trauma of it all. She started licking her babies right away and looking after them. She's going to be a really good mama. Poor girl. She's still a bit of a mess. I'll try and get the babies on her shortly. Since they're on their feet now, they'll be ready. I've already cleared both teats of their plug, so yeah, very, very pretty little babies. Got some nice copper points on her. And I'll be able to tell them apart because they have some color on them. She's got a really nice big white spot on her head. Oh, their first steps. These kids this year are coming out so strong. I'm very happy about it. And Milky, you are a trooper. You are a trooper. Once she started, everything happened so very fast. She had contractions for, I don't know, 5 minutes before the head was out. And it was just a matter of unlocking the shoulder. Well, it needs a little salt. Don't blame her. We got her some nice hot molasses water, which Pumpkin stole half of. The little brown girl was curious about the whole situation, wanted to check out the new babies. Oh, are you going for a walk? Look at you go, girl. And look at her. Normally babies are like skinny when they come out. She got some pudge on her. Poor mama. I'm going to try and get them nursing. So for that, I need my hands. So the oldest one here, this one, wasn't quite ready to eat yet. They're a little cold, so I stuck them under the heat lamp. You can see the steam coming up off of them as they're drying off. It's cold out there. It's going to be minus 20 tonight, and temperatures are already dropping for sure. Mama's concerned. Yeah, that one wasn't your baby. I guess she just had the two. They're just big. Like these ones are a couple days old already, and they're still smaller than her. And she had some big babies in there. But you know what? 2 is a perfect number. It really is. 1 for each teat, and that's a beautiful number for a first-time mama. Yeah, it's good. These girls did really good. Maybe you just look like you have more in there because you were a little chonktastic too. Were you a little pudgier than the average girl? Yeah? Your babies are over here now. You could come over and see them. Yeah. Yeah, there they are. Steaming away. But I'm going to stick around out here for a while until I know that they've had a drink. Might need to warm up a bit first. Everything's steaming out here. Oh, her teat, I tried to get the little one on that far teat and it's still dripping. She has no issue giving up that milk. These guys are just gonna warm up.